And with the Eazy thing, it's like I don't be liking the backhanded compliments.
Right.
But I can get past that because that's my ego. The thing about it is weird.
That's funny.
Because he's a businessman and I'm a businessman.
Right.
So it's like I know how you operate. I come over there and kick your ass. The footage don't come out. The sound is down.
Right.
You know what I mean? The booze is going for you. The chances I understand how you cook up, but I can't. Like I'm a business. I can't leave my return footage in your hands.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I don't see how that works. And he's supposed to stand on his business. I'm gonna stand on mine. I just don't see how that lines up for us. Now somebody else wants to do the honors and put up that bag. You know what I mean? I'm knowledge. Whenever I ever said no, if it makes sense. It's these niggas. It was him. It was him at the peak trying to act like a d.n.a. battle wasn't worth it instead of understanding like me. I just feel like in order to call yourself the best, you got to see everybody. That's
it's not a facade. I'm here for the smoke and we'll come with it. We make it look cool, like cooler than cool. Man, bring back the beat, I ain't done with it. Yeah, you should tap in with the mob. Why? We be tapping in with God. Yeah, I just do it cause I love him. Never treat it like a job.
That was electric.
d.n.a. doesn't trust Eazy The Block Captain to put out clean footage at all. If you missed it, d.n.a. did an interview, I believe, on Hip Hop Is Real. Shout out to the good brothers over there, you know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in as well, man. Comment if you will. Subscribe to this thing, you dig? You know what I mean? But the question arose about Eazy The Block Captain, you dig? You know what I mean? And rightfully so, you know what I mean? Eazy The Block Captain is one of those type of names that a d.n.a. would try to battle, you feel me? But as d.n.a. said, I cannot trust you. You know what I mean? There's been too many things happening over there, you dig? I cannot trust you to put out a clean battle. You know what I mean? I can't trust that the booze won't be there. I can't trust that the coin flip won't be there. I can't trust, you know what I mean, that you will edit it cleanly or leave it unedited, period, you dig? And I understand that, you know what I mean? And that's kind of a shot being thrown back at Eazy The Block Captain for all of the shots that Eazy The Block Captain has been throwing at d.n.a. or has thrown at d.n.a. because we haven't seen d.n.a. in quite some time, right? But d.n.a., I feel like d.n.a. is shying away from this battle right now, being that when he comes back, I feel like, well, he says in this interview, he wants to come back for Lux, Mook, who else he say? Miss Hustle, Jazz the Rapper, you know what I mean? Iron Solomon, you know what I mean? He wants to come back and really have a genuine legacy type run, you feel me? And d.n.a. deserves that. I'm gonna be real with you. He deserves that, you feel me? And that's not to say that Eazy The Block Captain isn't on that level, you know what I mean? But I don't feel like d.n.a. wants the Eazy The Block Captain battle for his comeback, plainly said, you know what I mean? I feel like he would definitely entertain it if the money is there, you know what I mean? If the bread is lucrative, you know what I mean? Shout out to True Foe. But for his comeback battle, I don't see it being that, you know what I mean? I do see it being a bigger marquee type battle, you know what I mean? I like d.n.a. versus Jazz, even though d.n.a., let me tell you, d.n.a., you go in there with them women and you get beat on, you get punched on, you dig what I'm saying? But it's none of my business. I'm here for the battles, you dig? I'm here for the battles. But I would like to see a d.n.a. versus Lux. I would like to see a d.n.a. versus Mook, especially while they're still outside, or while they are more outside than they have ever been before. You know what I mean? And I do think he after that first initial battle, he should spin the block for Eazy The Block Captain. You did. I do feel like that. I feel like that will be a crazy battle. Yes, it will be on Chrome, you know what I mean? Or the trenches, however, but it will still be a crazy battle. And he also hinted, d.n.a. also hinted like, yo, I can't do business over there, you know what I mean? Basically, you know what I mean? But if somebody over here wanted to do it, you know what I mean? And that brings me to a point where I think Eazy The Block Captain may have to start doing business with the URL in order to see his in order to see the type of how can I say, the type of competition that he wants to see, you know what I mean? Unless he's just gonna start doing up and coming battles, you know what I mean, giving up and coming shots, and rightfully so. I do think that he should do that. I think all battle rappers should do that. Either way, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments below. Should d.n.a.'s first battle back be Eazy The Block Captain, or should it be somebody like a Mook, Lux, Miss Hustle, Jazz the Rapper? You know what I mean? Y'all let me know down in the comments below. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You dig. Salute for those that deserve it. You feel me? As always, man, I love y'all. King.